Based on the recommendations of the National Coronavirus Command Council, Cabinet has decided to maintain the country on adjusted level 3. Most of the measures that were announced on the 28th of December 2020 will remain in place. Given the risk of widespread transmission, most indoor and outdoor gatherings will not be permitted. This includes social gatherings, religious gatherings, political events, traditional council meetings, and gatherings at sports grounds. As before, this does not include funerals and other limited exceptions as detailed in the regulations, such as going to restaurants, museums, and gyms. Funerals may not be attended by more than 50 people, and there needs to be social distancing, hand washing, and mask wearing at funerals. The hours of curfew will now start at 9 p.m. and end earlier at 5 a.m. It remains compulsory for all of us, every person in our country, to wear a mask in a public space. The sale of alcohol from retail outlets and the on-site consumption of alcohol is still not permitted. All beaches, dams, lakes, rivers, public parks, lagoons, and public swimming pools in hotspot areas will be closed to the public. As before, botanical gardens, national parks, and other parks where access control measures and entry limitations are already in place may remain open to the public. To reduce congestion and the high risk of transmission, Cabinet has decided that the 20 land ports of entry that are currently open will be closed until the 15th of February for general entry and departure. These include the 6 busiest border posts, which are Beitbridge, Lebombo, Maseru Bridge, Oshhoek, Ficksburg, and Kopfontein. People will, however, still be allowed to enter or depart the country for the following purposes: for the transportation of fuel, cargo, and goods, emergency medical attention for a life-threatening condition, the return of South African nationals or permanent residents or persons with other valid visas, diplomats, the departure of foreign nationals, daily commuters from neighboring countries who attend school in South Africa. It is indeed unfortunate that the restrictions on religious and other gatherings have to remain in place for the moment. As schools and other educational institutions prepare to begin the new academic year, there is understandably concern about whether this is advisable in the midst of a second wave of infections. The National Coronavirus Command Council is dealing with this matter, and we will provide guidance on this matter in the coming days. Nearly half a year has passed since I spoke to you about the coronavirus storm that was sweeping across our nation. I said then that the coronavirus storm is far fiercer and much more destructive than any that we have known before. We are now in the center of that storm. We do not know how much longer it will last or how much worse it will get. But we know what we need to do to weather this storm and to survive.